Ah, Super Smash Brothers. I can't think of any other game I spent countless hours on my Wii U with. Well, except maybe this one. Ah, Breath of the Wild. How I love your vast, immersive world that I can explore in for hours on end. Your beautiful, tranquil music and large, vast, beautiful landscapes. And overall, very relaxing gameplay. Hey man, that's not cool, dude! Hey, no, don't shoot that! Relaxing. I've been into this franchise for as long as Blockbuster was still relevant, and today, since I updated my Sonic tutorial video for Smash 4 a few months ago, I figure I should update my top 5 Smash characters as well. However, unlike my top 5 Brawl mains, I'm turning this into a top 11. Why top 11? I don't freaking know. What am I, Doug Walker? Before I go over my list, just keep in mind that this list is based on my personal opinion. If your favorite character isn't on this list, well then that's probably why the title is all about my list. So mystery solved! Also, Sonic's not going to be on this list. What? Why not? Because if I kept you on the list, it would be too obvious to guess who would be my number 1. Plus, you're kind of one of the faces on my channel, so the less predictable the better. Oh, give me a break! Come on, Sonic, give someone else a chance to be number 1. Forget it! I'm staying, so get me on the list! Better yet, how about I get Amy instead? You wouldn't! Hey, Madam Amy! Okay, on to the list. Now I love me some Pokemon, but I had a hard time choosing just which Pokemon I wanted on the list. So I picked Mewtwo. I love this character ever since I first caught it in Pokemon Red. So when I heard that they're bringing him back with the power of DLC done right, I was pretty excited. A friend of mine gave me a spare code to get Mewtwo since I couldn't afford both the Wii U and 3D version. Huh. I guess I kinda understand why Ash sometimes releases his Pokemon. Maybe we shouldn't give him such a hard time. I mean, he releases his Pokemon to be free and do whatever they want, sure, but he also does that to become a better trainer and get stronger and improve on himself, and nah, he's just an idiot. I've tried Mewtwo a few times before in Melee and, well, he sucked. But here, someone's been taking their protein pills. When I land a hit, I actually feel like I'm playing the Mewtwo from the first Pokemon movie. Sure, he's not nearly as fast compared to other characters that I'm used to playing that are on this list, but who needs speed when you can do this? Ha! Got him! Now, I'm no stranger when it comes to the Mother series, so when I saw this kid coming back, I PK flipped my lid. I'm so sorry for that joke. Nice joke there, Kevin Hart. Shut up, Carl. Yes, I know. Another DLC character's on this list! Isn't that illegal, man? No. I love playing Super Saiyan Nez over here back when he first appeared in Brawl. But sadly, when they brought him back in this game, they removed my favorite trick, the PSI Magnet Boost Slide. But if it meant getting rid of tripping over thin air every 5 seconds, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to live with. On top of that, his improvements more than makes up for not being able to do that trick anymore. He can hit harder, he can hop better, and oh man, he controls like a dream. I might have been able to place him a little bit higher on the list if he was able to still do that trick, but I still like casually using them every now and then, so I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Plus, I like pulling off these.
Game! Game!
Now you all know who he is. He's big, he's red, he's the living embodiment of fire. He is Red Luigi. Wait, what did you call me? Well, Do you see an N on my cap? No! How dare you mistake me, the face of Nintendo, for Green Mario, eh? You stupid son of a... Mario is definitely one of the easier characters to play as and get knockouts with. And who could say no to that Meteor Smash? Game! Adorable. I used to main Mr. King of the Jumps over here back in the good old Smash 64. At first, I hated the idea of his tornado getting replaced by Flood of all things, but eventually it kinda grew on me and I tend to use it every now and then. Not as much as his other moves, especially his fireballs, but enough where I can appreciate that it's there when I need it the most. But Flood ain't got nothing on that cape. Just get Bowser in the middle of his recovery and... I'm so mean. Quick question. What happens when you take a boring frog and throw in several seasons of Naruto, the Ninja Scroll movie, and the NES Ninja Gaiden trilogy? You get Boruto?
Carl, I swear to God.
This little leapfrog of death is no joke when it comes to the spacing game. I like going in with a few water shurikens for some minor stun damage, or charge a big one to push him back a bit. I wasn't sure how I felt when I first saw his reveal trailer, but I'm glad he was added to the roster. Overall, Greninja is definitely one of my #1 favorite ninjas in this game. Maybe he should run to be the next Hokage. Carl, you know what? From one spacing character to another, Pit soars into battle. That was terrible. Ha! You're really knocking them down!
No, I'm about to knock you down!
When I really want to casually play the spacing game, Pit's my boy. Even though his arrows got nerfed heavily for the better in my opinion, there was a lot of improvements made that he really needed to give him that good old angel grease. Wait, why did I write this? Especially his down B and his amazing side B. When someone comes shooting at you, just slap him in the face with a nice tall glass of "Get that out of here!" Who needs a bulletproof vest when you can just punch a bullet right back at him? Disclaimer, this video does not condone punching bullets in the face. I have no words to describe my next entry. She needs no introduction other than fear her arm cannon. She's... She's quite the powerhouse with the speed to back it up. No more feeling like trying to fight back underwater without my gravity suit activated. Thanks, Adam! I could just go in and lay the smack down. If I could describe Samus in some way, it would be this. She's a heavy-hitting, bomb-laying, beam-shooting, wall-jumping, damage-wrecking, grappling, beam-swinging, ledge-mastering, meteor-spiking, mind-gaming, charge-blasting space warrior from the planet Zebes, and she takes no prisoners! Excuse me, I need to faint. Yet another character with an arm cannon. It's no secret that I love the Blue Bomber. Heck, my YouTube channel name is a variant of his nickname, B.E.9000's. I think what I like about Mega Man is the fact that his moves are drastically different from everyone else's. You can keep your normal jabs and projectiles. I got lemons!
Excuse me, those aren't lemons. Those are highly condensed burst waves of kinetic solar plasma energy, and furthermore...
His unique fighting style brings something I've never experienced in any other Smash game before, and it's pretty refreshing. I can't just jab and combo my way into pressuring my opponents like I usually do with other characters that I mained in the past. I have to change my way of thinking and take them on like I would a Robot Master. That's actually kind of clever, and I kind of like it a lot. I hope in future installments we get to see more characters implemented like this, like Proto Man, Gino, or heck, even Rayman. But that's probably just me. Plus, killing like this is still pretty cool.
Game. Game.
Now, so far on this list, aside from newcomers and old favorites, I've mostly been talking about characters that's been drastically changed and improved from their raw counterparts. Toon Link is not one of those characters. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he hasn't been totally changed, just not as much as most of the characters I've talked about on this list as far as I can tell. Sure, he doesn't feel nearly as light as a pigeon feather caught in a wind tunnel anymore, but most of his moves hasn't been changed all that much aside from maybe getting a few beefs in his swings here and there. Still, when it comes to projectile games and close range combat, I'll more or less pick this little hero of the win.
Unless it's my next entry.
From this point on, the rest of the entries on this list are of my most consistent mains throughout the Smash Bros. Series. The next guy on this list is my second personal favorite speed character. This bushy-tailed space fighter was my go-to guy for damage racking before I eventually got my main man, Hedgehog. Whatever. Funny story, Mario was my #1 main for the longest time in Smash 64 until I saw Digimon Tamer. Renamon got me interested in maining Fox in the first place from the first few episodes she was in, but that's a story for another time. Every so often I find myself coming back to him mainly because he's still part of my main roster from the 64 days. Plus, pulling off this combination is absolute awesomeness. Number 2 is Mr. Green himself, Luigi. Now wait just a minute. I am a player 1. I should be high on the list. Why is he higher than me? What does he have that I can't do, eh? Well, can you do this? Good point. I'ma go get me something to drinky. So aside from Luigi's Fist of Destruction, I love how much of a beast he can be in this game. He can flail, smack a scrub, and even downbeat to recover. Who does that? Luigi. Oh yeah, I love going into wombo combos after a down throw with this guy, for the sheer satisfaction of setting him up for one of these. He was my original number 2 for a while, but nowadays there's one more character on this list who surpasses him now. Is it me? Go home, Mario. Now I had a hard time putting this list together, so here are some quick honorable mentions before I get to number 1. This is without a doubt my secondary main I use in Smash. My number one favorite non-Sonic character is...
John C.
I'm so dumb. Okay, for real this time. This little bundle of power has been in my roster ever since the first game. I didn't really start taking him seriously until around Brawl. Each of his moves, much like his size, are short but effective. Add to his natural floaty nature and you got yourself one damage-racking machine. He's like the odd job of the roster, short but deadly. Maybe Olimar is shorter, but whatever. This little guy packs quite a punch, or kick for that matter. He's definitely earned his spot as my number one favorite character. Now if you excuse me, it's hammer time.
Hammer time. Game.
And those are my top 11 favorite Smash 4 characters. If your character wasn't on this list, then feel free to call me a stinky piece of... Wait, I didn't write that. Oh! Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a happy Halloween and I will see you next time. Bye-bye! Hey, thanks for watching the video. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded anything in a while, my upload schedule was crap. Plus I'm still working on Fox Quest Episode 3. If you want to see how it's coming along, be sure you check it out on my Twitch channel. Link is in the description below.